Let me take over for a bit, Diana. Wait, where's the rest? What happens next? Let me take it and Gritty back to the tent to run some tests. Sure, Ivy and I will start setting things up for tomorrow. Yeah, let's get ready for a lot of digging. That masterpiece we found yesterday is incredible, but I can't finish its analysis without rest. It was about time we found something promising. We've been here for weeks. This mask is a unique archaeological artifact. Finding the missing pieces would... Oh no, it's Mortimer. What does he want? Is it about a budget again? Kind of. The museum is getting impatient. We've been here too long without results. Well, talking about it won't help. Let's find the rest of the mask. Diana's right. Besides, we can't stop now that we're finally onto something. I'll get back to the tent and monitor you through Gritty. Let's get to work. Hello and welcome to this new series on my channel. The Golden Mask. And I forgot Unsung Heroes, the Golden Mask, that is what I meant to say. After Parker and Lane, apparently I was playing the second game and not the first one. I'm a poopy head, I know, I found out. But I wanted to do something else from Gamehouse for a bit before moving on to apparently the first game of Parker and Lane. So we are going to play this game if Lubas gets away from my screen so that I can actually see what I'm doing. Little cat, can you move away? Thank you. It is very much appreciated. So this story is about archeologists. A nice word for someone who English is not the first language. Yeah, we're going to have fun with them and we are going to be playing in history as well in the past. I have already played a bit of it because I didn't find out how I needed to change the language. But I did now, so we're going to start over. So I kind of know what I'm supposed to be doing. Check out this mess. We'll need to clean up before we can keep digging. Okay, we can skip all this actually because I know what I have to do. Sorry. But it is a little bit tedious to do everything again. If you've played Gamehouse games before, it's just a tutorial. We know what we have to do, so that's fine. Nothing that you're going to miss. And one of the things by playing through a couple of levels already I noticed is that you have to replay levels. A red score bar means that you need to go support team members with yellow icons. Until you go help them, your score will not progress. Okay. But what I meant to say was that you can tap... Yeah, I know, sweetie. What I meant to say was that we have to replace some to get all the rewards. And it doesn't seem like you can get them all immediately. So that is something. And I won't keep you from... so I will have to cut out a lot of the videos so that it doesn't get tedious. Collect all artifact pieces in order to reassemble it. Gritty can then extract the carbon memories to continue Xenu's story. And I'm sorry if I'm going to butcher the Chinese names, but obviously I'm not Chinese or Japanese or something, so I'm going to try my best to pronounce those. You will have to wait. Okay, we have to wait for you. There we go. Another piece. You can go there now. The last Arbeiter, the last worker. You can do it by yourself. Oh, I'm almost running out. I can't do all of you at the same time, so you will have to be patient. Why aren't you happy? There we go. And another piece. The end of the day. I found 2 more artifact pieces. They seem part of a bigger item. A toothbrush. Incredible. It looks like it was broken yesterday. More like 1200 years ago. The oldest toothbrushes found in the world are from China. Running carbon dating analysis, applying machine learning, I'll go... There he goes again. Do we need to listen to this every time he runs an analysis? Reconstructing historical data based on statistical likelihood. And muted. Sorry, he gets a little excited. I am too, honestly. Let's see if this toothbrush is in any way to the village that got destroyed. Maybe, but there is very little chance anyone survived. Well, Gritty's finished his analysis. Let's have a look. They're using it. And the white snake, now a beautiful woman, explored the ancient city of Hangzhou. Still telling stories, even in your sleep. Nice snoring. Don't put it on the bed. Off to work. Love you, Grandma. Reach at least 2 stars. I love the little ox. We have to collect some mice again. Goodbye. Thank you for doing the work. I've played through the first map of the world, I think. Not every single thing, but I know what I have to do in these levels. Even more water. You can grab it yourself. Basically, these game house games are just about being people being lazy. There we go. Seen you. Good morning. The man and I heard it said that you're looking for a husband. What? Why would I be looking for a husband? Managing a rice farm is hard work, particularly for a young, fragile woman. I'll decide what jobs I can do, thank you very much. But maybe you're right. If you do meet a man who could keep up with me in the field, let me know. I meant no offense. You should make a bet. A bet? Why not? You could try to prove yourself. Whoever cuts down a row of rice first wins. Ha! Poorly chosen challenge. I've been doing this all my life. Prepare to be taught a lesson, little Xinyu. Let your hands do the talking, old man. Enough! I underestimated my aching back. Of course, you're back. I think I'd rather marry this ox. At least he holds his tongue. Most of the time, that is. Plus, he's handsome. Oh, hello. Okay, I think I screwed something up. We got one done. There we go. Going quite hard on the rice. This is very peaceful, especially with the music in the back. On the background. I'm going to grab some water for you. Okay, you can wait, grandmother. This is very hard work. I've seen it in documentaries, I haven't done it myself. But it can really start to hurt your back, and it's just a lot of hard work in the sun. But it's very peaceful to look at from if you don't have to work there. Good job. I mixed in the medicine. I know it tastes terrible, but... Eck! Tastes like that ox of yours smells. Do you remember that poem by Wang Wai? The beautiful Xi Qi. I remember. It always reminded me of you. I'm not special like she was. I'm just... me. Every small seed has the power to become a mighty tree. Get some rest, Grandma. Very cute. I love the grandmother. This is your level overview. You can proceed to a new dig site once you have collected every piece of the artifacts in the previous site. This is where we learn that we have to do levels multiple times. Yes, welcome. Goodbye. Because this time around we have 5 things to find. You also have to find the mouse. And you have 2 things here that you have to find. And that just takes some time. First part of an ox. Okay, I will bring you the eggs. We're also going to have to find money to upgrade everything in the store. So then we can upgrade certain places and we can upgrade how fast we walk. Which is going to be very handy, because otherwise we're going to be walking this slow forever. And last time when I was playing on my own, I upgraded the other things first and not this one. But it really gets irritating how slow she walks, because these hearts just run out so fast. And I'm not sure whether we're going to wait or I'm going to do the same thing again. Because these games tend to be very forgiving. And this game was only released January of this year, so it's more recent. From at least the Parker Lane games that I played last week. There we go. Lots of mun-muns. There we have the mousey. Okay, you can go there. We can help you. And now for some reason we're going to play another day. I have no idea why or how it works, but we do. Because the game isn't very clear as to why on certain days you play 2 days. But here we are. This is a treasure. The museum will reward you for each one you find. Treasures not only give you more information about the past, the Chinese museum will award you bonus funds for each one found. Which can help us in the store if you need to get some upgrades for tools and stuff. So now we're going to have another treasure. Another... oh, not? Yeah, I was going to say. I'll get that. Another part. And it's raining outside. I love the rain. I'd rather have this kind of weather where it's just constantly raining than hot weather. I really don't like hot weather. I'm not made for the sun. So I wouldn't actually thrive in a location like this. So my dreams of becoming an archeologist just failed from the start, were doomed from the start. And also I don't have the patience for it, I think. Not finding anything for a bit would really annoy me. I'm just not made for that. There we go, and I'm going to help you. Then we're going to dig up some money, which we can use to upgrade the things that we need to upgrade. Hopefully. It's really raining harsh. It's raining cats and dogs. The cat and dog are inside. So we found that. Getting the ox ready. There we go. Little oxy. Now these also have levels on their own. The storm has spooked Mayo, Xene News oxen. Go over to calm him down once in a while. It's also raining in the game. How perfect. That's especially when it's also raining in Animal Crossing and it's raining in real life. It's amazing. Shoof. There we go. You can have a bag of rice. And I will calm you down, but it stops as soon as if you click on him. Because it's waiting on your queue now. There you go. First calm you down, and then I will be on my way to you, and then I will be on my way to you. Beat the devil out of it. There's even thunder and lightning. They didn't say anything about it on the weather report yesterday. No, it's okay, Coda. Nothing to be scared of. It's okay, little ox. Yes, we did everything. Come on, Meow. Oxen can dance too. Very graceful. Come on then, food and sleep. Even before you could properly walk, you always loved to dance, just like your mother. I always knew you'd be dancing circles around the boys. Let's make that medicine for you, Grandma. Which at least... yeah, we can do that. Just a dream. It was just a dream. "15 years since our village was invaded by the Ba army. And then they called themselves our kings. In my nightmares I still see them, the man in the golden mask. I swore to find out who he was, to avenge my parents, but after all these years, I still found nothing. Don't give up yet. There we go, the first 3 stars. We'll beat the bejeebers out of it. Where is the mouse? Oh, there. I'm on my way, sweetie. There we go. I like how you're also able to work in the past with Xin Yu. Just mixes up the gameplay a little bit. Even though you're doing exactly the same thing. Another ox! Seems to be of royalty. Now, that's a surprise. Come here, girl. She looks a bit scary with the makeup on. Ma'am, can we help you? I believe you could help me, girl. What's your name? Xin Yu. Why have you stopped? Oh, I see. A flower hidden in the mud fields. Xin Yu, a name with many meanings. This is Xiong Ba, Grand General of the Army, undefeated in battle and brother to our king. My lord, I believe you're still hiring. We have much work to do still. Of course, General, as you wish. But with your permission, I will discuss the details with Xin Yu. The trick to horses is letting them believe they're in charge. I'm Meng Zichu, the mistress at the palace. As you must have heard, our king is celebrating the liberation of this region 15 years ago. He's asked me to bring selected common girls to the palace as a reward for his people's loyalty. Many opportunities wait there for those willing. You could become the wife of a lord, or maybe a king. It would be a great honor for any woman to be chosen. But why me? My task is to find potential among the commoners. You'd have a lot to learn, of course. To read and to write, to play music, serve tea. In short, to be a perfect courtesan. I'm a collector of sorts, and I have an eye for talent. Will you join me? Really? Ooh, that isn't a good look. I don't think we're going there with the right intentions. Let's first restart this to get the final thingamabobby that we need. And this is the other prize that we get. That was the last piece. Great job, everyone. Let's head back to the tent. So then the day just ends. When you get all the finds. Okay, let's get back to the tent. She said, if you want to see the treasures you have found so far, visit the museum. There you'll be able to read historical facts about China. Donkey rattle. This rattle in the shape of a donkey belongs to a set of 4. It was part of a harness for a donkey or a horse. Okay. This Yuan dynasty figure was made from a dark clay. It represents a female Mongolian servant standing in attendance. Such figures were buried with wealthy deceased to serve them in the afterlife. Female servant figure. Cool. Then we have the bone toothbrush. The Chinese were the first to invent a toothbrush during the Tang dynasty. They were usually made of hog bristles or horsetail hair attached to an oxbone handle. Some earlier toothbrushes also used bamboo instead as a handle. This is the part that you brush with then? Alongside figurines of guardians and officials, the tombs of important Tang dynasty officials were usually filled with statues of animals. This ox statue is made of white clay and leftover paint residue indicates that it was once partially painted red. An ox. Okay, this is still hidden. Okay, good. And achievements. Find all treasure artifacts on one dig site. But it isn't here. But we did get it. But it doesn't show up. Maybe it's a glitch or something. We're going to find out later, I think. I would kill for a burger right now. French fries. Seriously, next excavation site better be surrounded by food trucks. So, what do you think about Xenu's story so far? I think I want an ox named Mio for a friend too. It was so different back then. Laboring outside all day, working the land. Sounds familiar. It's so cool to uncover stories like this, literally buried in the ground. Too bad no one knows about Xenu, even after we publish about it. How many people read archaeology journals anyway? That's so true. Xenu was a part of her history, and no one even knows about her. Welcome to the shop. Here you can use the money you earned with your stars to buy upgrades. All upgrades increase the speed with which objects are discovered. Tip: each upgrade provides a bonus. Tap an element to see its description. It's only 4,000. Yes, we need to walk faster. And then let's speed one of these up. Let's speed. Workers are more patient while waiting. Always nice. Workers are more patient. Yes. And then this one. Good. And this we get done later. A good plan increases the working speed of all. Yeah, but we will get there. Okay, play. Now we can walk faster and I'm very happy about that. First time in the game I did this. Ivy isn't really walking faster, it seems. If this is Ivy, of course. There we have another 200. We can get something from here. I believe it was part of a necklace or something. She looks kind of Egyptian to me with that neckline of her shirt. When I see her pop up in something, I was like, oh, she isn't. Ooh, he struck gold. Then we can upgrade that thing in a bit. Look like this. It kind of looks Egyptian to me. But maybe that's just me. I'm a bit strange sometimes. At least they're doing some of the work themselves now. She's like, I'm waiting. But then you could have grabbed it yourself. Just saying. You could have done this yourself. She's like, ah, but I like you. Ah, thank you. I would have liked it if you did your job, but yeah. Okay, so we did good, and now we have to find the rest. Yes, we will upgrade this. Thank you for which. What did this do? This new tool increases Ivy's working speed. Okay, so I am Ivy. Thank you. I will get to you in a bit. And another piece. Just one more to go. And we haven't even gotten started on that one yet. On those two. And we haven't found a mouse. I wonder if it's the same as in the other level that we did, that you have to find it through digging. Because otherwise I wouldn't know how to get it. Another 200, always welcome. Final piece of that. Can we find a mousey? Okay, but they are doing that right now, so that is something. So we will have to replay this level probably a lot of times until we find everything. Because it gives us some extra money to spend on stuff like this that we need to upgrade. Not a whole darn lot, but something. How can we spend those ancient coins onto things that we need to buy in these modern times? Yeah, we can do that. So there we go. Now we have to play some mini games here. My Nene is sick. I can't leave her alone here. Is that all? Consider it done. She'll have the best medical care in the palace, and her own room. Is it your palace, my lord? My brother is king, so yes, it's our palace. Don't you want to see the world from the top? It's a once in a lifetime opportunity, Xinyu. I'd like that. Thank you, madam. Mistress. Yes, mistress. We'll need some time to pack. We'll send a carriage tomorrow. It's settled then. Let's go. Nai, don't forget your necklace. It should have been your mother's by now. You keep it. Looks better on you anyway. You never struck me as a woman eager for power and fame. Or the type to prefer the life of a courtesan. Tell me, is this about revenge? Of course it is. Did you see Xiong Ba's armor? The man in the golden mask wore the exact same one. That warlord took everything from us. My parents? And they invited me into their homes. Nai, this is fate. I'm going to make him pay. There is an old saying. If you go looking for revenge, remember to dig 2 graves. You will be okay in the palace, Nai. They'll have medicine there for you. Yeah, what is going to happen to your Nene when you take revenge? Don't you worry about me. Just don't do this for the wrong reasons. This is my chance to catch the man who killed my parents. I have to take it. I'm tired of the same haunted dreams. I will honor my parents' death with revenge. And from the palace, I'll have everything I need to do it. How do you know? You've never been there. Xinyu reached a courtesan rank, gained stars to rank up. By ranking up, Xinyu can boost upper stats or even unlock new clothes. Faster movement, slower mood dropping, faster working, faster restocking. Okay. There are a lot of levels. Okay, so that's all that we have to do there. Awesome. Become a concubine. Achieve the first concubine rank. Awesome. Aren't we happy about that? I love the art style. First level. Wash a pile of clothes. Excuse you? Are we the maid here? This, my little Xinyu, is the washing garden. Clothes from the entire palace are cleaned here. This will be your home for now. You said we would live in the palace. And where's my Nene? All in good time, dear. Now run along, there's work to do. I will be overseeing your efforts. You can't kill anyone from here, or it plots revenge. So we first have to work our way up. You can do it yourself. Well, maybe you should take some example from that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. There we go, we are hurrying up. These levels don't take a lot of time. Maybe it was done on purpose because you have to replay some levels in order to get everything. Good job, everyone. I like a new outfit. And we even found a mouse. Okay, going to replay this. And we got a lot of extra money, so that's nice. I can get the upgrades that we need. Let's take a look. Dragon Amphora. This Tang Dynasty jar reflects the many cross-cultural influences found in Chinese art in the 7th and 8th centuries, when China was the center of a trading network that stretched from the Mediterranean to Japan. The ovoid shape points to the Greek or Roman amphora, whereas the dragon-headed handles clearly stem from Central Asian metalwork. Very cool. Kneeling bronze donkey. The long-eared kneeling bronze figure represents a donkey, one of the most reliable pack animals. The abstract geometric patterns on the body are characteristic for Zhou dynasty ritual bronzes. Cool. Necklace. This necklace, which Xin Yu received from her grandmother, depicts two traditional animals made from simple ceramics and painted wooden pearls. In ancient China, the cicada was a symbol for summer and the fish symbolized good fortune. Awesome. I love how they also teach you things. And we did that, but apparently we don't get the symbols for them for some reason. Oh, but we do have this one now. They just show up later apparently. That's cool. Going to continue with the story. Also the last chapter that we're going to do before we end this episode. I think this would look good on you, Gritty. Is that a Chinese symbol carved on the back? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. This symbol represents justice. Well, sort of. You can read Chinese. A little. I know a few languages. She's being modest. By my count, she speaks at least 7 languages pretty well. I don't know if I speak any language well, but thanks. It could also mean righteousness. Translations like these are rarely an exact science. Righteous justice. How ironic. You're right. From what we've learned so far, it's easy to understand Xin Yu's motive. Revenge. To spend your life under the rule of the people who killed your parents. But her grandmother had a point. Xin Yu is going down a dangerous path. Welcome to the shop. Ooh, what should we get? Okay, this would help. Increase Ivy's working speed. Then we're going to upgrade this. Now we're just going to get started. Find all treasures, yeah, we'll work on that. Probably not going to do it in the first try. I still feel like she's walking very slowly. No, I told you to go there, sweetie. Everyone is working more quick now. Okay, you will have to wait. Yeah, I know, sweetie, I was trying to do that. We have played these games before. Money. Ooh! We really had a jackpot here. The game is like, we know that you have a lot of things to upgrade, so we'll help you out. We've got you. Okay, getting our first artifacts. No combos to break. There we go. Something with a snake on it. We haven't used this one yet. Whoa, there are a lot of people coming in. Okay, but at least they are doing some of the work themselves. There we go. Even more money. Another snake thingamabob. Oh, you can work together on it. That's nice. So that you don't have to wait in line forever. It seemed to be going a lot quicker than it went the first time I tried this. Maybe because the upgrade selection of what I've done is going better than the first time. There we go. Something that looks a little bit like a sun. Okay, are we going to get... I don't think we're going to get the last artifact right now, but we have another day to play. He found a lot already. Nothing that we can get so far. First have to get all the treasures. There we go. Okay, go to him. Thank you. Okay, last artifact. Or last piece of this big giant artifact that we needed to get. So we're going to find out what that is in a little bit. This seems like it's going to take a little bit more time. There we go. Yeah, this is really going to take longer. How many times would I have to replay this to get this filled up? because it's taking a long time. There we go, looks very fancy. Find all story artifacts in the first dig site. Keep the water temperature hot. That shouldn't be too difficult. I wonder. You wonder what? Seen you. I see something in her. Yes, she's quite something. I know what you see when you look at her. I see something else. Something familiar. That's creepy. So why leave her here, washing clothes? Seems like wasted potential. These women, fallen from grace, are all but prisoners here. They are a lesson to be learned. A warning. Men like you don't understand. And how could you? She'll learn to do what she has to do to survive in a place like this. Show her how far she can fall, and she'll do what she's told. That's so creepy. In the meantime, we can see what she's capable of, and if you can trust her. We need to get our plans in motion, and soon. A warrior like you shouldn't sit on the sidelines. Oh no, the strongest man should sit on the throne. You want to kill your brother. Is she going to fall in love with the king? With the man who wore the golden mask? Okay, so I have to do this every once in a while. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm coming. Why don't you do it yourself if you're going to be that impatient? What is wrong with you? You're supposed to be doing this on your own, you know? It's not my job to do your job. Okay, we have a lot of stuff to do. Okay, you will have to wait then. Okay, needed some... oh. Run! Okay. Okay, we did that well. She really looks sour. But what is she planning? Imperial woman, slow and mood dropping. That's nice. Here you can... oh, okay. Oh. Little seen you. You called for me? Mistress, I had hoped to see Nai. Your grandmother. You love her deeply. I do, mistress. She made me the woman I am today. I understand. But you know, your Nene is very sick. That's why I'd like to see her. Take care of her. I'm afraid it won't be possible right now, little seen you. But you said... I said she'd be taken care of, and she will be. Such a pretty thing, but even a beauty like you needs a little flourish. Here, take this hairpin. Oh, that's what it is, a hairpin. I enjoyed our chat. Let's speak again soon. You have so much to learn. Stab her in the back. With the hairpin. Ooh. Okay. I don't like this palace for her. Reach at least 10 stars in the clothes washing minigame. We can do that. Have we been upgraded? No. Your Highness, it isn't proper for you to be studying medicine. If your father were to find out. A prince is supposed to be educated, and medicine is the art of life and death itself. Now, let's get this medicine ready. Dried linksy mushrooms. Yes, good for the spirit. Don't forget the ginger. How is she? Is it helping? Not as well as I'd hoped. We may need to try new combinations. What would you recommend? Turtle belly or... No, dried seahorse maybe. Or scorpion if you could find some. Those ingredients are difficult to come by. Rare diseases require unique treatments. And stubborn old women require clever young doctors. She's so cute. The ginger is a real treat. Thank you. And you best not try to feed me a scorpion. You wouldn't have to eat the whole thing. We dry it and feed it to someone else? Perfect. She's so cute. Okay, that is the max. No, I know, but I wanted you to go there so that you can move a bit faster. Since when do we have to do 2? I don't like these women. They are very impatient and don't do their job on their own. Like, it's not my job to do your job. Okay, we have to find a mouse in a bit. Well, oh, there you are. Shush! I'm going to drown you in the pool if you don't shut up. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. You're not my concern. Your work in the rice field actually pays off here. There we go. Good job. We don't have to do that. We were done. You're doing very good. Because this is what we are now. Just a little clip to end this episode. Oh, the prince. Who needs this many clothes? I see someone found a use for that trinket. Trinket? This is gold. Do you have any idea how much it's worth? Things are worth whatever we value them at. Oh, too young again. You don't know what you're saying, little girl. Well, you don't know what you're saying, old hack. Things are worth what you can buy with them. And what do you plan to get with this hairpin? Favors? Money? When the time is right, this trinket will mean something. You mark my words. This here's opportunity. I'll make my own path. You'll end up lonely. Or dead. We'll see. Who is this woman? Your future wife. Thanks again, Xeniu. Next time I'd be more careful what you throw away. Well, maybe you should take your job with you. You can come on out now. It's just me. Oh, I wasn't trying to spy. Either you're shy or a spy. Which is it then? Shy? I was just picking some of these herbs here. Restocking. Are you a doctor? I'm a couple things, apparently. Prince, medical apprentice, and now part-time spy. Well, there are worse things to be. Can I ask you something? Is there an old woman in the medical room? Smart, funny, a little grumpy. She also snores like an ox. I think I might know who you're talking about. Can you let her know Xeniu is okay? I could do better than that. Be here next week, same place and same time. I feel a love romance starting. Okay. Yeah, that's great and all, but that's not where we're going. We're first going to do this. I will bring you back when I have all the things that I need. Okay, there's the mouse. Okay, and there's the last treasure that we need, and then we're done. Alright. Looks interesting. Maybe some watering can or something. Something for tea. That was the last piece. Let's head back to the tent. Let's take a look at what we found. So far we have found everything on here. Ding tripod cauldron. One of the most important shapes among ritual bronzes is the ding, a tripod vessel. Ding were used for cooking, storage and ritual offerings to the gods or ancestors. The decor of this ding shows a tattooee mask. The tattooee is a common motif. It consists of a zoomorphic mask in full face with large eyes. Its function may be totemic or protective. Tripodiwa. This tripodiwa of light glaze stems from the Neolithic Dawonkul culture, 4th to 3rd millennium BCE, and was used in the context of religious ceremonies. Ram face. The ram is an auspicious animal in Chinese history. The ceramic jar in the shape of a ram was used as a wine vessel during ancestor worship ceremonies. Cool. Hairpin. The Chinese tradition of using blue feathers from the kingfisher birds to decorate luxury objects is more than 2000 years old. This hairpin is made of silver cuts laid to form floral patterns, whereby each is inlaid with kingfisher feathers and decorated with beads of colored glass and pearls. And our achievements, we will get that next time. Find all story artifacts in the first dig site. So we are doing very well. We will get there sometime. We will do that. Achieve the highest concubine rank. We will probably do that. Find every treasure. We will do that. Find every jade core on all dig sites. Oh yeah, the mouse. We will do that. Well, thank you for watching. We are going to continue our next adventure here on the second side of the map. So, thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing day and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!